my downstairs gym. We use this basically for circuit training. This is more my personal gym. However, we do use this for an hour of our evening for coming down here and doing circuit training in addition to the upstairs gym. I like things that have nice words, things that are very positive to ingrain in my brain, and so I put a lot of things on the wall. Downstairs we got a double M ball. I got my weight bench here, so for those of you who want to get some weight training in, we can squeeze that into our circuit. Mirrors, mirrors, and more mirrors. As you can see, don't have enough mirrors up above. I got all the belts as they're handed out in order. Once you surpass your purple belt, you will get a weapon of your choice, depending on the cost, of course. We got the mirrors here. I believe in using balancing devices, so this ain't quite finished, but there will be several of these for everyone to hang on to. So when they're practicing their kicks and their things in the mirror, they can balance themselves. Here I have my focus mitts, and just things dressed up to look nice. A weight that you roll up to build your forearms. I'm sure you've all seen them. Bag gloves. Here I have a vertical bag. It's probably my favorite bag. It's only about a 70-pound bag, but I really like the way this one moves, the swing action to it. Here I got a 100-pound Century bag. Here I got a 100-pound Everlast bag. Here's a 200-pound steel shot bag. I designed this myself. It's full of steel, like buckshot, and it's a knockout bag for those of you who want to learn how to knock out Mike Tyson. You'll see a lot of Bruce Lee in my gym. I'm a big Bruce Lee fan, so get used to Bruce. He inspires me and motivates me and wants me to work out hard. He was my idol. There's my old retired black belt. A lot of history behind that I'll be happy to share with you when you join. My best friend Bob Horn bought that for me. He's the one that kept me motivated in the arts all these years. And he died just about a year ago from the day I'm filming this. Another Bruce Lee picture. I think that one's from Return of the Dragon. That must be Return of the Dragon, two nunchakas. This one's Enter the Dragon. I have TVs set up here. I have one over in the corner there, if you can see it, my workshop. And I have a TV set up here. I like to watch movies while I work out. Passes the time, and my TV time is much more productive that way. Here I got a peanut bag, a small bag, makes you work harder, and another speed bag here. I got an attachment for another thing here, which I'm going to use for stretching. Just haven't gotten quite around to it yet. A little bit of work left to do. We got my dumbbell assortment here for working out. So this is kind of my downstairs gym, a little bit of what there is to it. But trust me, there's a lot of work we get done down here with the focus mitts, working in the mirrors on a lot of our techniques and stuff. You'll like the way the mirrors wrap around. You've got pretty much a 270-degree view of yourself. And when you decide to join, this door was supposed to be closed. Again, some more Bruce Lee and some of his profound sayings. My favorite one is, I fear the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, or I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Well, I'm a man that believes in repetition of the things that work. I don't believe in a lot of fancy flash and dash, but I believe in using the things that work, practicing them repeatedly, putting your combinations together solidly and effectively and fluently, and that is what makes my style very effective when we climb into the arena. This is my office. This is where you will sign your contract, do your interview, we'll sit down. Hopefully this pen will change your life when you sign the contract. Write me a check for $5,000 and we will get busy teaching you. This is my office. As you can see, not much to it. Needs a little bit of decor, but it does the job. Now we're going to go upstairs and I'm going to show you the main training hall. A little cluttered, but you come down. This is my 2-car garage. I decided it would be much more productive as a karate gym for me. I have 2 of the reflex bags that I like to use down here. I have one speed bag. I need a little better lighting here. This is my blue background for recording my training DVDs. I have another double end ball down here. Again, TV in the corner here, TV here, and a flat screen TV here with the Korean and American flags and a poster of Bruce Lee. My favorite poster of Bruce, I think I have, again, Return of the Dragon. Probably one of my favorite pictures of all time, Muhammad Ali knocking Sonny Liston out in the first round of their second fight. I can imagine the adrenaline rush that Muhammad must have been feeling at that point in time. It just makes me wonder if during that fight when he was in that condition and shape, could he have beat Mike Tyson in Mike's prime? That question will always go unanswered. Bruce Lee poster that didn't turn out as well as I hoped it would be. But we got tunes down here, we got TV. So I like to come down my own workout with either music or watching a movie. Time goes fast and I lose weight while I'm watching TV instead of putting on pounds. Here's a lot of my training equipment stored in this pile in this corner here. Kind of dark and dismal, but everything we need for sparring, all the protective equipment we need. I got a little extra shelf here. It's kind of dirty right now. We run a couple fans, but we get it nice and hot and sweaty in here. We like to burn our weight if we can. I got it lit up with fluorescent. I don't think that was my best choice for recording, but I hope you will, it will work out that you'll be acceptant and tolerant to my training DVDs when I train against this blue background here. And you now have the tour of my training facility, my recording facility, and see how New Concept Karate can be a home-based business. Everyone has a gym or a basement that they can turn into some open space. I will come into your home, I will set you up with your heavy bag, your double end ball, your reflex bag, your speed bag. I will mount everything securely and appropriately. I will tape some lines on the floor to help you with your stances, and I'm just going to give you a good training area that inspires you and helps you along when you watch the DVDs, so you can do everything precisely and beautifully, so when you come to my class you already know it. All I do is spit polish you, show you application, and then we move on from there with one-step sparring, three-step sparring, free sparring, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this. Mark my words, a lot of fun. And I will show you how to do exactly what I have done. I've taken all the hard work out of it by making the tapes, the training DVDs. All you do is sign up as a New Concept Karate franchise instructor, and I'll show you how to make more money than you're probably making in your current job, if all goes well. God willing that I stay healthy, okay? And with that, this is my gym. The floor is a little dirty. You might get a good acid scrub and a painting, and then put the stripes on the floor. Stripes make good guidelines for walking your stances. I'm a fanatic when it comes to perfect stance, perfect technique, blocking, strike kicks, punching, focus, posture, how your shoulders are square, everything. I have such an eye for detail. I'll probably drive you a little crazy at the beginning. In the end, you'll thank me for it, especially when you start going to tournaments and the judges score you so much higher than they score all the other opponents. So there we go, now you have it. You've toured my facility. Let's get busy and turn this into a sweat box. Thanks for your time. I also wanted to mention to you that I have a trampoline that we use as part of our circuit training. Winter or summer, no matter what, I took up a spot in my driveway, anchored it down, and we use a trampoline. Great for fitness. Out here in the backyard, you go back here, you can't see it. I'm not going to go way back, but past the Bobcat, back here there's a trail. It's about a quarter mile around. We'll run our laps before we do our circuit training. You do your laps, show up early, get your laps in, get your stretching in, and then we get right into class. Out here we can move the cars, we can move the tramp, we can train out on the driveway, we can train out in the yard. We'll have the new grass in by then. So lots of options for training around here, and we're just going to have a wonderful old time. I promise you that.